11:51 on the BBC Asian Network. A brand new Our Lives documentary is coming to BBC One on the 6th of October called Boots and Beards. It's about cousins Naveed Baksh and Kashif Butt, who founded a hill walking group called Boots and Beards to help young people from ethnic minorities explore the great outdoors. And here's a little teaser from their documentary about why they kick-started their hill walking journey.
I have quite a big family up here in Glasgow, and my cousin Cash, he said to me one day, well, I said to him actually, I goes, Cash, you know what, your boys are getting quite big. And your boys and my boys, we don't get to see each other very often. It's either Christmas, birthday, or funerals or weddings. And he goes, it would be good to keep the bond together, the family unit together. I goes, well, you know what, let's do some activities. Let's go for a hill walk. Never done hill walking before in my life. And then he goes, you know what? Okay, let's give it a try. We done it. We enjoyed it.
Gosh, that is so true, isn't it? Sometimes you only see certain family members, a handful of times a year at various people's birthdays or, I don't know, Christmas or something like that. That just, totally resonates as well. I've got Kashif and I've got Naveed as well with us to talk about this. How's it going?
Hi,
good morning.
Thanks so much for coming on. I mean, that was such an interesting point you mentioned there in that little clip. But we heard that this was originally actually founded to keep that family bond tight. But of all things, how was hill walking the thing to do? Because I can imagine a lot of people say, okay, let's catch up and, I don't know, we'll go to a park and get the families together in an open space. Maybe we'll go for dinner or something like that. But hill walking isn't the first thing that would come to a lot of people's mind. I'll get Naveed, I'll get you to kick off with that one.
Yeah, do you know what? Cash asked me the other day, he goes, why did you come up with hill walking? And you know what, to this day, I'm still scratching. I'm thinking, where did hill walking even come from? What was I thinking at the time? But I think it was more to do with, at that time, I think Cash had a bit of a major kind of traumatic medical episode. And I thought, you know what, life is too short. Life is too short, and life is it's too hectic as well. And you always see on TV, you always see outdoors being promoted, but you know what? You never see Asians getting involved with that. You never see them going out. Park, like you said, park is probably the closest link to the trees, but you never see them going out further than that. And I wanted to kind of maybe do something different. And obviously Scotland being one of the most kind of beautiful countries in the world, sort of thing. We claim to be Scottish, but we never can explore outside the city walls. So I think this was a good opportunity to maybe give that a try.
And Cash, what have you got from it ever since you guys started this, 5-6 years ago now? What gives you the greatest emotion when you do this and that you've been doing it since then?
Well, I think when, as Naz been talking about how he came up with the hill walking idea, and it was nothing, we never had a strategy, no plan in place with regards to this was going to build into this organisation that it is today. But for me, it was going through my health scare. It was whatever opportunity comes my way, grab it with both hands and just go with it. Don't let things pass you by. Don't mull over things. Just go and do things, because life is short at the end of the day, and I'll know that better than anyone through what I went through. But that will obviously come out in the documentary. But the biggest thing for me, what we're doing is going outdoors, being with the family, having new experiences, making new memories, and also, do you know what, the networking side, meeting people from other backgrounds of the community, and finding out what trials and tribulations they're going through as well, and us coming through as a group and helping each other is one of the biggest positive aspects I can say that has come through us doing this organisation.
I guess, Naveed, how can we get more South Asians more active and doing things like this and exploring the great outdoors?
First and foremost, I would say, you know what, the whole physical aspect of it. The Asian community, we're rife with medical problems, diabetes, high cholesterol, and the whole kind of like going 100 miles per hour, Depression's huge in the community as well. And you know what? If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for the sake of your loved ones, do it for the sake of your kids. I mean, it's very unfortunate that me and Cash picked up this outdoor bug in our 40s. We've been now trying to catch up with time and say, you know what? I've seen more of Scotland in the past 5 years than I've seen in my whole lifetime.
Love that. So
there's so much out there. There's so much out there, guys. You guys need to just go out, drive out, and just enjoy yourself, you know what I mean? And the best thing about it is free. But yeah, mental health, well-being. There's a lot of stuff out there for kids. There's a lot of life skills you guys can pick up on. Kids can pick up on. I mean, just by being exploring. So there's a lot of stuff out there, and you guys are just kind of missing out on the best show in the world, sort of thing.
So lastly, before you go, can you shout a couple of places which some of us could potentially go and visit, which are personal favourites of both of yours? I'll start with Kashif and then Naveed.
Yeah, I think we just had our 100th walk with the organisation, which was at Connacht Hill, and I always say that's a brilliant one to start. It's in the Loch Lomond in Trossachs National Park. There's another one called Ben Ann, which is in Aberfoyle, which is another beautiful one to do with the family. It's not too high, and you get a brilliant viewpoint from the top as well.
Love that.
These are my two main ones: Connacht Hill and Ben Ann.
Naveed?
Oh, he's taking my two. Okay, so do you know what? I did Ben Nevis for the documentary for the first time ever, and we were very, very lucky. We got the whole view. It was like the edge of the world. We got the whole view. It was a clear, sunny day. If you get a chance to do Ben Nevis, you know what? It's the icing on the cake. And if you get a cracking day for it, you will never forget about it. So I would say Ben Nevis.
I'm totally going to check those places out as well. And then, if I can get a cheeky dram on the way somewhere, then I'll try and find a place for that as well. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much, guys, for your advice. And the documentary, Boots and Beards, is going to be out on BBC One, 7:30 till 8 o'clock on Wednesday, the 6th of October. So make sure you pencil that in and take in some of those wonderful views.